Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you guys about hair. We are doing an updated hair care routine, and I also want to tell you guys some tips and tricks on how you guys can grow your own hair, because a few years ago my natural hair, I know I wear extensions, was literally like above shoulder length, and so I was able to grow it out. Now it's about 2 inches less than my extensions, which is really cool. So I want to show you guys what I do, how I style it, and how I take care of my natural hair, as well as talk all about the extensions that I use, because hair care videos are literally some of the most requested videos on my channel. You guys ask about them all the time, so I got you girls, so let's just get into it. The first things first, I do wear extensions like I said. So the brand of extensions I wear, and the only brand of extensions I wear, are ONYC. The style is called the Light Perm Relax. It is a brand that I personally found. I have used them for years, I think about 3 to 4 years, and I have not gone to any other hair brand, any other style. It just matches my hair perfectly, because I do have a leave out. All this is my natural hair at the top. I leave some out so I can blend it with my natural hair, like all this swoop bang here. This is all mine. Basically the texture is perfect. But if you guys have finer or coarser hair than I do, they do have different textures. So you can get a more coarse texture, or if you're a Caucasian and you want to get hair even just to make into clip-ins, I highly recommend it. You guys can get that texture as well. I will say the hair is amazing. It is very expensive, I'm not gonna lie. My wallet hurts like literally every time I go to order it, but it is so worth it. You can reuse the hair for as long until it basically falls apart. It stays in great condition. It snaps back when you wash it. It heat styles well. It colors. It is just amazing. So I am obsessed with this hair. I will always tell you guys. I always tag them on Instagram. Just obsessed. Now I will say I don't put the extensions in myself. A lot of you guys ask me about that. I go to a hairstylist and she does it for me. She braids me up, she leaves out the whole top part of my hair, and then she sews the tracks on. A lot of you guys say, how many bundles do you have? I don't know exactly, because I have a lot of hair in this head. You guys know I love the extra heavy glam, almost drag queen, big Texas hair. So I probably have over 5 bundles, maybe 6 bundles in there, because I get her to double, triple, do whatever she has to do to make it as thick as I want it. So I have all this hair here, and then all behind me I still have like tons of hair. This isn't even all there, like tons of hair. So there is a lot of hair on my head. This isn't for everyone, I get it. But 3 to 4 bundles is enough for like the average woman. Or if you just want to make clip-ins, you could just get 1 bundle of hair and just sew on some clips and you would be set. But the only way to let your extensions grow your hair is to not neglect your natural hair underneath. Too many people make the mistake of just being like, okay, this hair is on my head, I'm gonna care for this, I'm gonna be set. No, I still wash it, and I make sure I go between every single track with a bottle that's meant for hair dye, so it has a nozzle on it, and squirt it in between on my scalp, massage my scalp, shampoo, conditioner, the works. I still take care of my natural hair the exact same way. It just takes a little bit longer, and obviously I don't need to blow dry it, flat iron it, so I'm not doing any heat styling to my natural hair underneath the extension. So I highly recommend them if you were trying to grow your hair. Just know that it is a lot more effort, and you have to take care of your natural hair as well. Okay, so that's my hair extension rant. If you guys have any more questions regarding hair extensions, please leave them down below. So many companies also have asked me to try clip-ins. Clip-ins damaged and broke my hair because the clips where they would attach, eventually my hair wore away. So if you want to wear extensions any more than maybe 3 times a week, I would just go and get sewn in. You can even just get 1 or 2 tracks sewn in for thickness. I've got all the things here that I use. For me, hair care, less is more for me to grow my hair and to keep it very healthy and in good condition and shiny. So one of my biggest secrets is, and this is something you can get anywhere, very accessible, it is organic coconut oil. It comes as a solid, and so what I would do is heat this up in the microwave, let it become a liquid, and what I do is I put this all on my hair, all on my scalp, all the way from root to tip, massage it in, and I will leave it on my hair for as long as possible. So anywhere from an hour to 6 hours before I wash my hair. It makes my hair so silky, it kind of seals in the ends. I don't get split ends. It makes it very shiny and lustrous. Like, I just washed my hair yesterday with it, and you can see my hair has a very nice luster. Shampoos I use, I love, love, love. This is the Pantene Smooth and Sleek with argan oil taming shampoo. It tames first for 72 hours. This is a fabulous shampoo. I love it. It makes my hair very clean. It smells really good, and it is a very sleek shampoo, so I love to use this one. I also really like to use as a clarifying shampoo. This is by Do Grow. It is called their Tingling Grow shampoo. This one is going to, it has like a menthol and a minty scent, and when it goes onto your scalp, it is very clarifying. It tingles on your scalp, and you can feel like it working away at your scalp. The only bad thing I will say about that one is it can be a little bit drying because it literally is clarifying and just goes in and like strips everything off your hair. So what I like to go ahead and use after is something like the Pantene, a sleek shampoo, or another one that is really great. This is by Motions Professional. You can get this at Walmart. It is their Lavish Conditioning Shampoo with Silk and Keratin Proteins. Now you guys know a lot of people do the keratin straightening treatment. Keratin is a protein that is really going to smooth the hair shaft. I will go in with this just so my hair is very soft, fluffy, shiny, silky. So that is like my winning combination. If you guys want super clean but also super soft touchable hair, these two are a must-have for me, and they also leave my hair with like no flyaways or frizz. So that's what I washed my hair with yesterday, and you can see my hair is still very smooth looking. I did strip it, but it is back to looking very healthy. The conditioner that I use is by Aveda. It is their Be Curly Curl Enhancer with Wheat Protein Conditioners. This is a little bit more pricey. The others are definitely more in the drugstore price range. I can't remember exactly how much this is. I, again, mostly wear my hair straight and sleek, so I know this is kind of counterproductive because it is Be Curly, but this is the most hydrating, moisturizing conditioner I have used for my hair. And also, I obviously have naturally curly hair. My hair is natural, it's not relaxed for anyone who's going to ask, but this goes in and it leaves it very defined. Like my curls are nice and defined once I put it on. It leaves them kind of more ringlety and it softens the curl, so it is a lot easier to straighten, and it also moisturizes it more than any conditioner I have used. There is a shampoo as well that goes with that, but I think it's okay, but the conditioner is where it's at, hands down, for the price. Okay, so I use no hairspray on my hair. The only other two products that I use are from a brand called Agave. This is the Revitalizing Shine Spray. This is what I use if I just want to pick me up on my natural hair, if I need a little bit more shine and luster. Or what I really, really love, I'm almost out of this, I'm like 3/4 of the way done. This is the Agave Oil Treatment. Now this is actually an oil, you can see, let's see. You want to use literally the tiniest pea-sized amount of this product, otherwise your hair will be a greasy, oily, way down mess. But what I like to do is just put a pea-sized amount, rub it between my hands before I'm going to flat iron my hair. Then I will run it through my hair from root to tip. Definitely focusing on the tips because I don't want any damage to my hair. It kind of protects my hair from heat damage. And I will also go ahead and like rub it through my extensions, mainly just on the ends because you don't want them to get dry. And other than that, that is all I use for hair products. I told you guys I am very, very simple. I don't believe in going over the top with shampoos, conditioners. You don't have to buy the most expensive products on the market. Most of mine are between $7 and $10 because they are drugstore and they work perfectly fine for my hair. My biggest tip for growing long hair is avoiding heat as much as possible once a week on your natural hair because heat just kills it, it breaks it. I'm speaking from experience. You saw my before and after, and that was all heat damage. It is not good, so limit heat and your hair will have a chance to breathe and grow. Another tip I recommend to grow long, strong, healthy hair is to have trims when needed. I wouldn't say you need your hair trimmed as often as people say. However, if you do notice you're getting split ends, go and get it trimmed. The sooner the better. Your hair is going to grow that much quicker. I know even me, the last time I had my extensions cut out, I cut my hair probably to about here. And now it's grown to here in 2 months. It's grown like this much in 2 months after cutting my split ends off. It was the best thing I could have done to my hair. Also, your hair will look a lot thicker and a lot healthier and fuller once you cut off the dead ends that are just weighing it down and making it look tatty. Dead ends are just stupid length. You don't want that length. Another thing that I do recommend doing is drinking a lot of water, eating a clean diet, getting all your fruits and vegetables in. Since being on my weight loss kick and like being really healthy, I noticed my hair grows so much faster. How I get my hair to look like this with so much volume, it takes a long time. I personally, when I go to the salon, she curls it off for me with a curling iron. But when I'm doing it at home, I do it one of two ways. I used to always strictly do it with a flat iron. I have a video on this channel, how to curl hair with a flat iron. I use a 1-inch Sea-Doo Revolution. But what I do most of the time now, probably for the last 6 months, is hot rollers. I swear by them. I have a set of hot rollers. They are the Babyless hot rollers. They're nothing special. And I put them in, let them sit for as long as I possibly can while I'm getting ready, take them out, and my hair is curled and it gives me the exact same result as this. At night, I do just put my hair in a ponytail and I wrap it in a silk headscarf. I always wrap my hair no matter what because my type of hair, it gets very dry if I just put it directly on the pillow. So I just wrap it down and then go to sleep with a silk headscarf. You guys can get those anywhere. But that is pretty much all I do. I am very low maintenance when it comes to my hair, even though it looks like I am very high maintenance. I will leave links to where you can purchase the hair that I use for my hair extensions. I will also leave a link to the products that I can find that I spoke about, so you can purchase them as well as the hot top rollers I use and my flat iron and everything like that. But if you guys have more questions about hair care, please let me know. Trust me, less is more. Your hair will grow. You just have to do the right things and be patient. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.